Hey there guys, welcome back to the series where we tackle the parking spots that give everybody trouble. Now as you can see, we're actually in Euro Truck right now, and we're going to be heading back over to America after we park this trailer. But there was a guy on Reddit that submitted a video request with pictures of the map and stuff, and he really wanted me to tackle this area for him, so I figured, you know what, we're of the helpful spirit, aren't we, channel? So we're gonna go ahead and knock this out for this guy. Now just to show you where we're at, we're in an area called, I guess it's Kalmar, and our load's actually taking us to here because I couldn't get a load to go over here. But what's going on is he needs us to park right here, right around in here, in fact, where this B is. Now it's called something different in his game, and I think maybe it's because I have pro mods installed. But we're gonna loop over here and we're gonna park here a few different ways and kind of beat this docking area up as best we can for this guy. Alrighty guys, we made it. This is what we're hauling. It kind of sucks that it's starting to get dark, but that's just how it is. We're gonna drive around there and we're gonna show you guys where this thing needs to go. Hauling a nice Cat Challenger, good looking load. The trailer's actually a little bit wide, so that'll add a little bit of challenge to it. Now we're in third person, which is, as you guys know, enough of a freaking challenge in itself. Such a pain in the butt to drive in this perspective. But enough with the excuses. Alrighty, right there to our right is the parking spot in question, in between those two concrete little curbs. So we're gonna see if we can knock this bad boy out in the first try. As you can see, there's not that much headroom here. Alright, not too terrible. What else can we do here? Alright guys, here we go again. Only this time we're going to do it in reverse. Wish us luck. A little bit of setup might be in order here. We need to get our trailer over a little bit. It'll help us. Well, anyway, there it is, coming in reverse. Alright, if you remember from the last video, we're going to go to the rail export and drop something off. Coastline Mining in Carson City, Nevada, Eddy's, and Wallbert's in North Reno. In the last video, we checked Coastline Mining off the list. In this one, we're going to start out, I'm going to try to get a couple of them in here, maybe all 3 of the ones remaining. We're going to start out right now going to the rail export. And this isn't a super duper long trailer, but I did at least manage to get a truck with a sleeper, so we were able to at least make it that difficult. So anyway, I'll meet you guys at the rail export. Alright guys, we're at the rail export. I've been here before. This one is kind of a pain, but it's not terrible. Let's go ahead and switch views and get the lay of the land here. Alrighty. Right over there is where we're going to need to park this thing. Now, there's a few ways we can do this. Alright, this free roam camera is taking... The controls are weird, so it takes some getting used to. So anyway, we can pull forwards into there, and we can back all the way around. Into there. Okay, alternatively, we could pull all the way through here, and then back up. Into there. Okay. There's really hell, if we wanted to, we could pull in here, spin around in a circle if that was full of trailers or something, and pull back out straight, and then back over in there. Oh, check it out, a train. That's neat. Odd seeing a train at the rail yard, eh? Anyway. Old Air Humper McGee right there. I think we're going to pull up in there and back all the way around, and then we'll reset ourselves up possibly, and then pull into there and back in like that. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. As usual, it's all about the setup. It's all about getting our trailer tandems where we need to get them. Okay. Alright, now, we're going to want to get as close, you know, remember how we say as close to the inside of the apex as we can, right? So that means we need to start moving our trailer over. We do have a lot of time, so... Once our tandems get into the apex, then we can start Alright, so that's not too difficult. I'm going to get this bad boy out of here, and then I'll meet you guys back around at the entrance. Alright, here we are. Basically, we just whipped a U right there. Anyway, we're going to pull up in here, and then we're going to back in. Now remember, always give yourself enough room to straighten out and try and put as much angle as you can into what you need to do. Otherwise, you're going to end up basically just backing up into the same spot as where you started. So. Alright guys, I don't know what else to do here at the rail export. I mean, it seems a lot more difficult than it actually is. Hell, I'm having more trouble shifting gears than I am moving around in this spot. Alrighty guys, we got our next load. Quick recap. Here's where we needed to go. Here's the 3 places we had left. We just knocked the rail export off the list. So now we got to go to Eddy's and Wallbert's in North Reno. Right now we've got ourselves a ugly ass paint job on a Peterbilt, and we're hooked up to a 53 footer, and we're gonna take this puppy to Eddy's. So I'll meet you guys over there. Alright guys, here we are coming up on the infamous Eddy's. Let's see where they want this load. Alrighty. I think this is the one that people are having trouble with. It's not terrible. Let's go ahead and switch views. Alright, at this point, it's dark, so there's really nobody in the parking lot. Oh, shut your face. Lots of times that area right there is full of cars. Okay, so if you were going to pull up and then back your trailer around into there, you got to be real careful because all the cars there makes it so it's real tight. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to back into that spot in 2 different ways. The first way is we're going to pull up here and we're going to back over there, and we are not going to touch that dark gray area, see where all the parking spots are, just to simulate that area being full of cars. Okay, and then when we're done with that, we're going to just pull through there, turn around right there in that spot, and then back in. Okay, we're going to do it both ways. So let's get this show on the road. Alright guys, the first thing we're looking for, as usual, is proper setup. So let's get in nice and close. We're going to treat all these parking spots as if they've got cars in them. We're going to start making our cut in. So that basically takes care of that. All right, so here we are. We just came off the road. And we don't want to go that way because maybe we're afraid of hitting a car or something. We can go this way. One thing you're gonna have to watch is how you swung in. You don't want to hit all that stuff with your trailer. So we want to get in through here nice and wide. So there you go. There's two ways of knocking this area out. Anyway, I'm going to consider Eddy's beaten for now. And we'll move on to the next one. Alright guys. Here we are at the Wallbert. Hopefully we can end up getting the correct combination of things that we need to happen. We got the trailer we need, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get the parking spot that we need. Hopefully that's it. If you guys have watched the trailer backing tutorial, this place ought to be pretty familiar to you. Now, we weren't backing in between two trailers, but we were really going insane back here in this parking spot. Alright, now, it doesn't look like we've got any trailers back here. Oh, hey, we do. Alright, that's good news. Okay, hopefully this is the spot that he's talking about. There's a couple ways that we can go about this. We can pull in here, spin around and back in, or we could just back all the way in. Either one would work. First thing we need to do is get over here as far as we can. Alright, so that's one way to do it. What we're going to try and do here is get our trailer start to go to the right some, and then we're just going to make a nice gradual curve and follow it right into that spot. At least that's the plan. And that's, guys, I don't know, that's about all there is to that. Alright guys, I've decided to go ahead and really put this one to bed. We are going to pull in there and then back around. Anyway, it could have been prettier. It's kind of hard to do pretty things with such an ugly truck. I mean, who in the world would paint their truck that color? Just, it ruins it. Anyway, I'm going to call this area complete. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope what I was providing here is a way to tackle these areas, and I also hope that these were the areas that people were actually talking about. If not, drop me a line in the comments section. Try and be specific about where you need something parked, and we'll get another video put together. But until then, I'm going to call this series put to bed, and we're going to go ahead and start the instructional videos. So if you haven't subscribed and you're interested in learning how all this stuff works, go ahead and subscribe so you can get notified sooner when a new video pops out. And the next 4 or 5 videos, or at least that many I imagine, are going to be pointed in the direction of teaching at least the basics of the mechanical aspect of these trucks and trailers, air brakes, and how engines work and stuff like that. So, until then, thanks for watching.